course I do. I think about our first kiss most nights. I even talk to Laura about it. I tell her how amazing it made me feel. I now know that feeling is called gender euphoria. I rub my face, being careful not to touch my swollen eye. I'm confused. Sonia lets out a breath and fiddles with her fingers. So am I.
I want to be with you, Sonia. I want you to be my partner. But I need to know if that's what you want as well. Do you want to be with me?
Sonia looks away from me again, but leans her head against me. I'm worried about something, Matt, she says gloomily.
Worried about?
I ask, then shake my head.
Look, I'll do anything. We don't have to stay here. We could run away together. I have family up north who would take us in.
That's not it, Sonia replies. She then leans her head back to look at me, and I gaze into those deep blue eyes of hers. What if I transition, Matt? She asks, clearly worried, going by the look on her face. You've told us that you're gay, and I have to assume that means you're into boys. Yet, I want to be a girl, not a boy. She looks away again, but continues to talk. I want you to be happy, Matthew. I'm scared that Sonia isn't going to make you happy in the future. I mean, are you even attracted to girls? Again, I look away, bite my lip. I can't say I'm overly attracted to girls. There was a time when I thought I was, but no. If I'm being honest, I don't think I am. I lower my head and let out a defeated sigh. I think that's my answer, Sonia says, wiping her eyes with her sleeve. I want to be a girl, Matt. That means the boy you've fallen in love with will disappear in time. I don't want to get together with you and have you resent me over time for not being that person anymore. I don't want to believe what I'm hearing. I feel that pain once again in my chest, but I can't just give up.
I promise I won't. I'd love you no matter what.
Sonia shakes her head. I've been dressed as Sonia most of the day, but you've only just now started referring to me as Sonia. I didn't want to mention it because our friendship means the world to me, but I just don't think we can be together forever like I'd want.
I'm sorry,
I blurt out desperately. Sonia wipes her eyes again, and I can feel her gently sobbing. I've been so worried about this, she says, breaking down into tears. I love you, Matt, but it can only be as a friend. I don't want to risk what we'd already have. I need you in my life, Matt. That dull ache in my heart starts to sting. That's why I've been seeing Laura a lot, Sonia admits, sniffing back as she cries. She's been trying to help me understand my sexuality and my gender.
So, the two of you are getting together then?
I reply, petulantly.
You and Laura are a thing?
No, Sonia answers, sliding her head back to give me a dopey look. Laura's in love with your sister, Matt. Sonia explains like I'm entirely oblivious. My mind races.
What?
Yeah. Sonia smiles. Did you not wonder why they are so awkward around each other? That's when I remember Jade's betrayal. Even thinking about her makes me angry.
Honestly, I reply, I just thought Laura hated her. I mean, after tonight, I can totally see why she would. I don't think I can forgive her for this, you know?
Sonia just continues looking up at me with the same dopey expression, like I'm missing the big picture, and she's waiting for me to catch up. I don't know if Laura wants me to tell you this, but I think it might be important for you to know, she says. Laura came out to your sister last year as a lesbian. They kissed a few times as a joke, apparently. Still, after a falling out between them over something silly, Laura admitted to your sister that she was in love with her, and when they were making up. I furrow my brow, trying to follow along.
So, Laura hates Jade because she's in love? I ask, bemused at what Sonia is saying.
No, not quite.
Sonia smirks.
Your sister accidentally let out a rumor that Laura likes girls. From what Laura told me, it broke her completely. She felt so extremely betrayed that she couldn't even look Jade in the eye until recently.
So, why was she with Barry then? I question.
Oh,
Sonia grins at me.
that's because Laura doesn't have many friends. And after the rumor spread about her being a lesbian, she wanted to squash it by going out with him. I guess two of the most popular kids in school going out isn't exactly news.
That's why he tried it on with you that night, I say, proudly putting two and two together. Barry wants to lose his virginity, but it makes sense that he couldn't with Laura, 'cause she's not interested in guys. So he thought you were an easy target.
That's what Laura reckons, yeah.
Sonia quickly agrees.
She's been very apologetic about it. She said she just wanted to make a friend and didn't think Barry would do something so stupid.
Wait, I say, needing it spelt out for me. So, you're not getting together with Laura?
No,
Sonia replies honestly.
I can't believe you think I'd do that to you.
I give her a wry smile. Can you blame me? After that night in the cabin, I felt for sure you liked me back. But when I admitted I loved you, you said nothing.
I'm sorry, Matt. I really do love you. But you do understand why I feel we can't be together?
Although I'm heartbroken, I tilt my head to the side and rest my head on hers. I feel some clarity through the heartache, the warmth of my best friend cuddling up next to me as the rain pats down on the metal roof above us puts things into perspective. Holding Sonia tighter, I know that I want to support her as much as I can with her transition. She's going to need my help now that we've seen what her parents are really like on the inside. I know it's going to be hard for me, having to try and accept that the boy I love isn't able to love me back. Still, I love Sonia. So much I'd rather just see her happy. And if becoming Sonia makes her happy, then sign me up. A few moments pass as I hold my cheek against the top of her head. I don't want this moment to end.
Matt,
Sonia says tenderly.
I don't think your sister betrayed us.
I think she did, I reply, lifting my head from hers in reaction to her unexpected comments. You saw how she reacted when they started grilling us.
Did you see how upset she got?
Yes, because she's guilty.
You said she was really supportive when you told her about your sexuality, right?
I mumble and groan a little. Jade was terrific at first, yeah, but that's besides the point. She caught me out, but was very supportive, yeah, I admit sourly. Why?
At lunch today, Laura told me she hopes that your sister is trying to make up for the mistakes she made. Laura was thrilled to see how Jade was being with you. I thought it might be the catalyst to mending their friendship.
Well, I say, turning up my nose at the idea. Jade's gone and ruined that, hasn't she? My sister's never been able to keep her mouth shut, and she's blabbed about so much.
We don't know the whole truth, do we?
I heard all I needed to hear.
Are you sure?
Sonia retorts.
Back at my house, my mom said, sister and her friend.
So?
Do you know anything about your sister, Matt?
Sonia sighs, nudging me in the side.
Her friend Aya is a massive gossip in the school. What if Jade trusted her with everything, and then Aya's gone and broke that trust by spreading it around school?
Aya?
Yeah,
Sonia replies, looking up at me.
Lara told me that Aya's a real nasty piece of work. Apparently, Aya tried to spread rumors around the school that Lara wanted to unalive herself when she and Jade fell out. That's why we didn't hang out with you at lunchtime.
I scrunch up my face. Aya did say something like that at lunch, yeah, I say, remembering the conversation at the table. So why is my sister friends with this Aya then? Sonia nudges me in the side again, but harder.
I'd imagine it's the same reason that Laura was going out with Barry. It would be like if me and you stopped being friends. We'd be lonely and latch onto the nearest person we can, so we don't seem like Billy no mates.
That's really sad, I reply. But I guess I have done the same if rumors about my sexuality were going around the school. I'd have got with the first girl I could.
Yeah,
Sonia agrees, snuggling up closer to me for warmth.
it was nice to see them getting on with each other in the drama department earlier, wasn't it? Your sister even kissed Laura. I bet she liked that.
I think my sister did too. I laugh.
We should find them and make sure they're okay.
Jade and Lara?
Yeah.
Out there in the rain?
Yes, Matt.
I touch my eye, remembering how sore it is. I don't know. Sonia nudges me with her elbow.
Put yourself in Jade's shoes. She's clearly very upset about everything that's happened. And you told her that you hate her. I think she'd appreciate it if you went looking for her. Don't you think?
What if I can't forgive her? I ask honestly. Even if she meant it or not, your family probably hates mine now.
She supported you, Matt.
Sonia answers plainly.
I think she deserves a chance to explain herself. Even if you don't think so, today she was a huge ally to me, you, Laura, and Jackie. Don't you think that shows who she really is on the inside?
I roll my eyes. I suppose so. I nudge Sonia myself. When did you get so wise?
I'm not that nervous little boy anymore.
Sonia giggles, nudging me back. I rest my cheek on top of her head. I suppose not. I laugh back. Just don't turn into your mother, okay?
I won't.
Sonia replies immediately.
I promise you that.
Sonia? I say, lifting my head from hers.
Yeah?
Sonia replies, sliding her head to look at me again as we cuddle. It's gonna take some time for me to get over you. But you'll give me the time, right? You're not gonna stop being my friend? She nudges me again, and my sides are really starting to hurt.
I don't see you as a friend.
Sonia answers with the cheekiest of smiles. You don't?
You're the brother I've always wanted, Matt. It's gonna take more than that to stop me from following you around. Who else am I gonna play games with after school? Who else is gonna suck at skateboarding as much as me? Who else is gonna be a buffer between your sister and Lara when one of them gets another stupid idea?
Sonia lifts the hemline of her skirt and starts to play with it, but I can't help but ask, you still want to play video games with me, right?
Yes,
Sonia replies sarcastically.
I might start wearing dresses and wearing makeup, Matt, but I'm still me. I'm still your best friend. Please don't treat me any different, okay?
I suppose you've got yourself a deal, I answer. Sonia spins and gets onto her knees in front of me. With the biggest smile on her face, she throws her arms around me and holds me tight.
I'm gonna hold you to that deal,
Sonia whispers into my ear as we cuddle. Enjoying the warmth of her embrace, I have to swallow down the disappointment of rejection. I think after what's happened, me being her friend is probably what she needs more than anything. Tears do form in my eyes, but I manage to keep it together.
Hey, Sonia,
I whisper, trying to take my mind off of it.
Yeah?
You still owe me for that t-shirt you ruined. That was my favorite shirt. You wore it to go swimming in that murky lake. It kinda smells weird now. Sonia backs up and sits on her legs in front of me. She's gone the brightest of reds.
Oh, I suppose I do.
She's so adorable when she gets all bashful like. I can't help but smile at her pretty face. I just want to kiss her.
Should we go look for Jade?
Sonia asks, getting to her feet. I touch my face and look down at my wet clothes. Then I look at Sonia, who's looking a little like a drowned rat. Maybe we should go back to my place. I could lend you another shirt.
Is your eye hurting?
A little, I admit,
gently touching it. I'm so sorry about my dad, Matt. She replies.
It's not your fault. You stood up for me, and I wanted to do the same for you.
Getting to my feet, I wobble a little, grabbing hold of the steel frame to steady myself. I look at the rain still pouring down. By this time, we can barely see as it's gotten so dark.
I'm ready to face the music now,
I say, giving Sonia a determined look.
We'll be there for each other, right?
Fuck yeah!
Sonia grins.
Sonia and Matt against the world, like we've always been.
I chuckle and look down at the floor.
One thing at a time, eh, Sonia?
I'm not sure I'm ready to fight the world just yet. I don't want another black eye.
Sonia smiles and steps towards me with her arms out. Nestling herself into my hands, she buries her head into my chest. I'm surprised at first, but I lower my arms around her. Thank you for not hating me, Sonia mumbles into my chest. Not really knowing what to say, I make an awful joke.
I will, if you don't replace that t-shirt.
Sonia just holds me tighter. Maybe she's been just as worried about us as I have. I really do love Sonia, and I'd hate for her to feel weird around me. Maybe just being friends is for the best. That's when our sweet and touching moment is rudely interrupted. Another person with us under the half-pipe makes their presence known.
Well, I thought I'd find you two here.
A familiar and unwelcome voice says in a blasé manner.